It's time to watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Let's go. The music just takes me there every time. And the journey begins.
Bring my coffee, boy.
Yes, Uncle Vernon.
How can you not love Harry as a character as soon as you see him? Just so polite. And, as opposed to this one.
Counted them myself.
36, but last year, I'm 37.
We get small hints of sassy Harry in the movies, and I love it so much. Harry's like,
I've never talked to a snake before.
So it's so interesting. He's speaking parcel tongue right now. But of course he doesn't know it. And no one's around to tell him. The connected storylines, I love it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
Slither free, my Slytherin friend. As soon as he saw this letter addressed to him, he should have put it right into his cupboard. He took it to the kitchen. Why? And I don't understand why they wouldn't want him to go to Hogwarts if it meant they were no longer responsible for him. Dumbledore said Harry's gonna get his letter. Harry, stop standing there smiling. I know it's all beautiful and amazing. Why is he reaching into the air? There's so many on the floor. Happy birthday, kiddo. Could you imagine as muggles seeing this gentle giant in your doorway? Of course it's just Hagrid.
Sorry about that.
I can't be a wizard.
If I was Harry, I was like, I knew it! I knew I wasn't meant to be normal.
Dear Mr. Potter,
Mine never came,
we are pleased to
unfortunately.
inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I was the only one to see her for what she was.
Oh, freak! All the spit. Alright. Shout out to everybody. I have fun. Harry, pack your bags. Let's go. We is out of here. Goodbye, Dursleys. Something about Harry and his baggy clothes just makes him all the more adorable. Because just oh, you've suffered for so long under the care of the Dursleys. But suffer no longer. You're on your way to Hogwarts. I love it.
Welcome, Harry, to Diagon Alley.
And the crazy part is, no matter how bad the CGI is as the movies get older, the magic of it all, I don't even care. I do not care. It still looks good to me.
What exactly are these things?
Literally, the whole entire first movie is Harry just asking questions, which is fair because this is a new world to him, so it's introducing him, but it's also introducing us. Ooh, he got money. Harry got money. Of course, Harry's gonna be curious about what's in this small bag. That's the only thing in this vault. Dumbledore, you knew that Hagrid was coming to pick up Harry and get him ready for school. Hagrid could have did all this back to school shopping with Harry, dropped him off at the station, then come back to Diagon Alley to get this later. But here goes Dumbledore trying to drop little hints, trying to make Harry the hero already. Leading Harry to put himself in harm's way down the road because he already has some insider knowledge. You know what I mean? Why couldn't he have dropped Harry off at Ollivander to get his wand and then went back to the bank to get the ruby? Then Harry would have never known anything about it. I'm just saying. That's a great shot right there with him in between all those wands and just in the shadows and looking at Harry. Oh, love it. Oh.
Happy birthday.
Aww. Hedwigina. We love Hedwigina.
Voldemort.
Harry. You see him whispering you over here singing so loudly. Where is our movie about this?
Started to gather some followers.
This is so annoying. We could have had a prequel series with all this stuff. We never got it. Woo woo woo.
Nobody lived once he decided to kill him.
Woo woo woo, Lily Potter. Woo woo woo. A little on the nose that the killing curse is green and the Slytherin's color is green. Of course, people are gonna think we're all evil. It's not fair. We always get a bad rap.
You are the boy who lived.
The world's gonna know your name. What's your name? Harry Potter. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. Just you wait.
Sorry, Harry, I'm gonna have to leave you. Dumbledore will be wanting his,
Can you make sure Harry gets onto his train first, Hagrid?
Now, your
Like
train
what?
leaves 10 minutes. Here's your ticket.
I understand Hagrid or Dumbledore wants the parcel that he picked up, but I'm sure Dumbledore also wants to make sure that Harry actually gets onto the Hogwarts Express and gets to Hogwarts. So couldn't that be a little bit more of a priority besides the stone? No Weasleys. Oh, Percy. Percy gets a bad rep. He just wanted to be in a better station in his life. We're too hard on Percy.
Good luck.
Dang. Ginny already had her eyes on Harry from the moment she saw him. Why did I just get goosebumps seeing that? What the heck? There was some magic coming through. I like how he has that as a badge of honor at first. He's like, yep, I do.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks. I'm all set.
No thanks, I'm poor.
We'll take the lot.
Harry's like, oh, I got you covered. I got monies. Hello, Miss Granger.
Are you doing magic? Let's see then.
Let's see that.
Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
But I wonder if that spell didn't work, not because Ron didn't cast the spell right, but because it's not an actual rat. That's interesting. You see, I'm literally just picking up on things now that I'm actually like talking through it. That's so cool. And you are?
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure.
You two better change into robes. Expect we'll be arriving soon.
I love early movie Hermione. Like, I don't know. Some people have found early movie Hermione so annoying. I loved her so much. The visuals, plus the music, plus the story. How can you not love these movies? It's so good. It's so good. Hello, Minerva. Hello again. One thing I did notice about McGonagall, she is wearing a lot of green in these movies. Like, I know you're head of Gryffindor, but is there something you want to tell us, Minerva?
Draco Malfoy.
You see, now this is the issue. Right there. That was the issue. All Draco said in that moment was his name. And Ron took it upon himself to laugh at that. You're laughing at someone's name. That's a bit of bullying in my opinion. Like, I don't know. Introducing themselves politely to the new student, Harry Potter. He says, hi, I'm Draco Malfoy. And then you hear from the side someone laughing at your name. What's funny, Ron? What's funny? My name? And then when Draco gives it back to him and gets a little sassy, a little mean, then all of a sudden Draco's the bad guy. All of a sudden, you see, you can't win. You can't win. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing, Ronald. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Think my name's funny, do you?
Right.
No need to ask you yours. Red hair and a hand-me-down robe.
Drag him.
You must be a Weasley.
Weasley. Yep.
We'll
Now what do you
soon
have to
find
say
out
for
that
yourself?
Some wizarding families are better than
Okay, he didn't have
others.
to say that part.
You don't want to go making friends with the wrong.
That's where he lost me. That's where he lost me, Draco.
I can help you there.
Draco. That's where he lost me.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
Ooh. And that's where they became enemies. He dragged Ron a little bit, and then he could have just stopped right there, but then he had to be classist and arrogant, and then it ruined it. Ron was in the wrong at the beginning of that. The way that hat doesn't even have to touch his head is crazy. Hat did not even touch his head.
It's not a witch or wizard who went bad, it wasn't in Slytherin.
Ronald,
Susie
save it.
Bones.
I don't want to hear from you, Weasley. You see, that's another thing. I know Harry doesn't know much about the Wizarding World and stuff, or Hogwarts or anything like that, but Ronald is already putting all these preconceived notions into his head. You know, he's already putting all these thoughts into his head about who he should like and who he should not like. I don't like that. So now what is Harry going to think about all the Slytherins? That they're all bad. And what is Harry not going to want to be? A Slytherin. It's interesting, because I wonder, like, I wonder if Ron hadn't said that when Harry goes up and is like, I want to be in Slytherin, he might have ended up in Slytherin. Who knows? He might have ended up in Slytherin. Did Ron change the whole fate of the entire 7 movies by saying that stereotype into Harry's ear? Oh my gosh.
But where to put you?
Where to put you?
Slytherin.
That's because of Ron. That's because of Ron.
Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness.
We sure will.
No doubt about it.
Gryffindor!
I'm not letting go of that. As an 11-year-old, if your 11-year-old best friend or a person that you just met tells you you don't want to be in that house has all evil people in it, what are you gonna do? Not want to be in that house? I'm just saying. Big N. Shout out to the house elves. The house elves. Ooh, look at that chicken. The house elves really put their foot into the cooking. Ooh, I know that's right. Imagine what he's thinking right now. All those years of suffering at the Dursleys, and now you're away from them. You're with people who kind of like care for you. I don't know. What is he thinking as he looks out that window? Yeah, look at him. That's the look of someone that's relieved to just be somewhere where he feels like he belongs. Hogwarts is home, right?
Imagine the look on McGonagall's face if we were late.
Roosh.
That was bloody brilliant.
Thank you.
I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and exact...
How do you start your class off like this?
However, then again...
This pissed me off so
maybe
bad.
some of you have come
He's
to Hogwarts
taking
in
notes,
possession
Snape.
of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention.
Literally trying to be a good student. You know what? Snape is a very interesting character, a very controversial character. People are on either side of Snape. Some people think he's a loser incel. Other people are like, oh, he was a secret agent the whole time. I just loved someone once upon a time. No. In this moment, he's being a bad professor. That's what he is in this moment because this boy was taking notes.
Somebody broke into Gringotts. Listen.
And the mystery begins. Oh. That's so interesting, the way he was so quickly able to get the broom in his hand. I guess that's supposed to be a hint at his Quidditch abilities. I'm surprised Madam Hooch doesn't have a spell or something to bring them back to the ground right away. Get your wand out, Miss Madam Hooch.
You see his face? Maybe if the fat lad would give him this a squeeze. He'd remember to fall in his
Why
fat
is Jacob
arse.
being...
Give it
Whoa,
here, Malfoy.
why is he being so fatphobic and nasty?
No.
Besides, you don't even know how to fly.
Ooh, Harry said shot anyway. He said shut up. The Slytherin Harry cannot turn down a challenge. It's the ambition, you know?
Give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom.
Mind you, Harry has never ridden a broom before. That's that natural talent, I guess. Uh-huh.
Harry Potter,
Ugh.
follow me.
Dang, she got here with a quickness, and she's wearing green again. Does she only own a green robe? I'm telling you, green's her favorite color.
Professor Quirrell, excuse me. Could I borrow wood for a moment, please?
McGonagall really interrupted another teacher's class so she can pull a student out to talk sports. That shows you how much McGonagall likes Quidditch. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull my Gryffindor Quidditch captain out for a sec because I think I found him a new player.
What's happening?
Hogwarts is being messy.
The case has changed.
I'm like, come on, kids. We only have so much time left in this movie.
Staircase moves again.
That's it. We're done for.
I'll move over.
I'll move over.
Hello, Hamora.
We love Hermione so much. If Hermione was not here, the situations they would have not been able to get themselves out of.
Standard Book of Spells, Chapter 7.
Like, and if I was Hermione and I was Muggle born and I knew that I had magical abilities and I was going to a wizarding school, I would be reading every single book. Standard Book of Spells, Hogwarts of History. You would not be able to tell me nothing. I'm like, I waited for this all my life. Now I know that I have the ability. I'm going to learn every single thing. I would be the best wizard there ever was because I would not rest. My mind would probably go insane. I'd probably like die of just trying to learn everything there is to learn. Good spells, bad spells, all the spells in between. Yep. I guess that's kind of how Tom Riddle felt. Let's continue. Good old Fluffy.
Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed.
Or worse, expelled. Oh, Miss Granger.
She needs to
To sort out her priorities.
With me so far?
Yep.
think so.
Yep. Makes sense.
What are those?
What are those? The original what are those? That's crazy.
You better.
Alright, hand-eye coordination. He's meant to play Quidditch. He was born to play it.
Not bad, Potter.
Uh-huh.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
Go on.
Ron, you know she's gonna prove you wrong.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Like, Ron, why would you even challenge the Hermione Granger to get a spell right? Look at her go. That's our witch.
Oh, honestly, no wonder she hasn't got any friends.
So nasty.
I think she heard you.
So nasty. Just mad she embarrassed you because she was right and she's good at casting spells. Ooh, it's spooky season. That carrot cake gets me every time. Ooh, look at that carrot cake. Oh, let's just take a second. Now that looks like a cream cheese frosting. Oh, it looks so moist. Oh, Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Let's continue. Ooh, that carrot cake looks good. No, Crow was acting his butt off because he's acting like he wasn't the one that released the troll. Thought you ought to know. Like the fact that Quirrell was the one that released the troll and is trying to act like he just stumbled upon it. Like, sir, you better act. He even fainted to make sure he really sold it.
Prefects will lead our house back to the dormitories. Teachers will follow me to the dungeons.
How does that make sense? There's one troll that is roaming the school. Where's everyone right now? In the Great Hall eating. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. The troll is out there. Why would you send the kids out there to go back to their dorms instead of keeping them here while you guys go and investigate the situation? Matter of fact, half the professors could have went to investigate the troll situation. The other half could have stayed here and guarded the students. But you decide to put other students in charge of the rest of the students and try to get them back to their dorm. The logic, Dumbledore, the logic, I'm sorry, the logic is not there. Someone try to explain the logic in this moment because it does not make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. I'm just chalking all these things I'm noticing up to them having to move the story along because of course they have to rescue Hermione from the bathroom, etc., etc. They just follow the books. I get that, all that. I get it. But just logistically, I'm just like, huh. Okay, let's keep going.
Please, and stay alert.
Like it's one prefect, maybe two for all these kids. I used to be a summer camp counselor.
People take jokes.
It's not the easiest to manage a lot of kids.
He doesn't know.
Just like that, you've lost two of them. But when I say Umbridge was bringing order to Hogwarts, I'm the bad guy. We'll get there.
Wish and flick. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, Ronald. Technically, Ron got us into this whole mess because he's the one that was being a meanie pants to Hermione. That's why Hermione was in the bathroom crying in the first place. And that's why she wasn't at dinner. I'm just saying. It all comes back to Ron in this movie. It all comes back to Ron. No, I'm just kidding. I could never be mad at Ron, our redheaded king. Just teasing, Ron. Just teasing.
5 points will be taken.
5? 5 points?
Serious lack of judgment.
5?
As for you two gentlemen,
McGonagall will be so biased.
I just hope you realize how fortunate you are. 5 points will be awarded to each.
How do you get points for breaking the rules? Only in Gryffindor.
Sheer dumb luck.
Only in Gryffindor you get points for sheer dumb luck. I love you, McGonagall girl, but come on. I guess. All right, Miss Referee.
Now I want a nice, clean game.
Are we gonna get that? We're playing against Gryffindor. I don't know. Ooh. Well, why was she in his way? Ooh. Damn it, we need to get rid of him. There we go. He's blocking too many things. We're sick of him. Bye. Ooh, Slytherin with the moves. There we go. There we go.
Take that side.
He's so aggressive. Take that side. Watch out, Johnson. Oh. This seems racially motivated. I don't know, Slytherins. That seemed a little racially motivated. But I'm gonna let it slide. Hermione's like, just a little bit of arson. Lacarnum inflammare. And because it threw Snape off, it throws Quirrell off. Hurry up. Why is he going so slow? What type of secret do we got on Slytherin team? He's going so slow. He had all that time while Harry was indisposed. Come on. I already know how this goes, but it just pisses me off still. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. You pussy! You pussy! You're a disgrace to all of Slytherin house. Where is that ambition? I'll give credit where credit's due. That was very risky of Harry to try to get it, but he got it. I won't clap, but I'll give a little finger snap. Oh, so beautifully decorated at Christmas time. Ah, I love it.
Knight to E5.
I see you've packed.
See, you haven't.
I see you've packed. I see you haven't. All right, little lovers quarrel. I could not between the two of them. They're such a mess.
Who gave it to you?
There was no name.
Of course there wasn't a name.
Just said,
Use it well.
use it well.
I feel like Dumbledore wants Harry to like go on these adventures, but he can't really admit that, so he like just drops these little gems. Like, what did Dumbledore think Harry was going to do with the invisibility cloak for the rest of the school year? Just pack it away and use it when he gets back to the Dursleys for summertime. Like, of course he's going to use it around Hogwarts. And maybe go to a place that you told him not to go to, like the 3rd floor corridor. Oh, Dumbledore.
When you've had time to decide where your loyalties lie.
So Snape was saying, you got to choose where your loyalty lies. So what is Snape suspicious of Quirrell of? Just the fact that he's like following the dark arts and like trying to bring Voldemort back. I'm sure Snape doesn't know that Voldemort is on the back of Snape's head or Quirrell's head. So I guess he's just trying to say like, Quirrell, I'm onto you. I know that you've been doing some dark and shady things, so you better stop. Interesting. I just wonder if Voldemort was like listening to the conversation, like, is that my faithful and loyal servant, Severus? Woo, woo, woo. There's really not many people that can relate to Harry in such a specific way in terms of losing your parents, and then in the way that Harry did, well, besides Neville. So for now, he's really just going through this all alone in terms of the feelings of losing a parent and what it feels to be an orphan. It's so sad. That's so interesting that Harry and Neville don't really connect on terms of like being friends and being able to like share their experiences growing up without their parents until like I guess the 5th book or like later on. It's like they had so much in common from the start, but they just never really crossed paths because, you know, Neville's not a main character. But still, interesting. I never even thought about it that way.
Let me give you a clue.
Who is Dumbledore's hairstylist?
Happiest.
Does Dumbledore go to a salon, or does he wake up every morning before he starts his headmaster duties and just like brush out his hair in front of a mirror, just brushes it out and thinks about what's his name? Grindelwald. He's like, oh Grindelwald, how I miss you so. These are my favorite scenes to look at. It's just, I love it. Looks so peaceful. Hello, Hedwigina. Fly, bird, fly. Ah, so beautiful.
I'd be so stupid.
Damn,
That
Hermione.
weeks ago for a bit of light reading.
Light.
It's light.
Hermione's like, yes, it is.
We know about the Sorcerer's Stone.
Well, why don't you come on in? A dragon.
A dragon.
How? Like, how did he even find out that they were left the grounds? Like, what the heck? And the thing that I don't understand is, okay, yeah, they weren't supposed to be out of bed at this time. So I wish Hagrid would have just escorted them back up to the castle and like, sorry, Professor, I had them helping me with something I didn't realize at the time. Something. And then just let them go on their way. Not saying that I don't want Gryffindors to get in trouble. Please, I do.
Nothing gives a student the right to walk about the school at night.
Look at Draco geeking.
Therefore, as punishment for your actions,
McGonagall and Green again.
50 points will be taken.
Yes. Each.
50.
Each. Yup. Yup.
And to ensure it
Yep.
doesn't happen
150. Yup.
all 4 of you will receive detention.
Yep. 4.
Excuse me, Professor. Perhaps I heard you wrong. I thought you said before.
No, you heard me correctly.
You're out of bed too, Draco. Should have covered your
As
tracks.
honourable as your intentions were, you too were out of bed for half an hour.
Look at Harry's little smile. Harry's little smirk is like.
What do the other dragons are mean to him?
Filch, imagine someone took your little
Baby after all.
ugly cat.
Oh, for God's sake, pull yourself together, man. You're going into the
This is the
forest
same
now,
person that
boy.
was about to murder a child in Chamber of Secrets when your cat got petrified.
The forest? I thought that was a
All right,
joke.
I'm gonna remember that, Filch.
We can't go in there.
This is a little scurry. That's a little scurry. All right. Just flew away.
As long as Dumbledore's around, you can't be touched.
Tell that to Order of the Phoenix. Voldemort was possessing Harry. Dumbledore was just standing there like,
I don't know how you 3 found out about the stone, but I assure you...
look at them. They seem so distressed.
Now, would you go back to your dormitories?
Harry's like, all right. If you're not going to help, I got to do it myself. What else is new? Oh, boy.
That was no strange agreement.
Look at Snape. Look at Snape.
Me.
Think you're up to something. He was looking at Harry like, who are you staring down, little boy? You ain't staring me down. He said, mind your manners, Harry. Oh, I love Snape's cloak in this moment. The final stage of the adventure begins tonight. Oh boy. And we encounter Mr. Longbottom. Oh, Neville, so sweet. Sectum Sempra. Could you imagine? Scary sometimes.
You know that. Brilliant.
But scary.
Scary.
You ever cheat on Hermione, the same thing will happen to you, Ron. You know what's crazy is Harry does not cast a single spell this entire movie. Which makes sense because he's new to the whole environment and the world and stuff. But it's literally just Hermione for most of the movie. Ron casts like 1 or 2 spells. But Harry does not cast a single spell.
This is Devil's Snare. You have to relax. If you don't, it'll only kill you faster.
Kill us.
Faster? Oh, now I can relax.
Of course. Hermione, Ron, you have not listened to Hermione once this whole movie. I know people critique the acting of these earlier movies and saying that the acting isn't as good. I don't even care about that because it's magic. Who cares? But Ron's acting in this movie and in the younger movies is so good. I love it.
It's too simple. Oh, go on. You're the youngest seeker in a century.
You better gas up your best friend. You better make him feel good about himself. Ron's like, do it. And he was wrong.
All right.
All right.
Harry, you take the empty bishop's
It's
square.
your time to shine, Ronald.
Hermione, you'll be the Queenside Castle.
As you say.
No.
No, you know.
What is it?
What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, you can't.
There must be another
Why? Do you want to stop Slade from getting that stone or not? Not me, not Hermione, you. It was brave of Ron to sacrifice himself in that moment. That's some strong loyalty as well, some Hufflepuff loyalty to sacrifice yourself for a friend.
You'll be okay, Harry.
You will.
You're a great wizard.
He is.
You really are.
He is.
Not as good as you.
Well, that's true too. The spells that she knew to save them from every bind, the knowledge she brought in terms of Nicholas Flamel and the Sorcerer's Stone, like, don't undervalue yourself, Hermione.
Next to him, who would suspect? Poor, stuttering Professor Quirrell.
Not the stutter being in acts. He was acting this movie. Quirrell was really acting his butt off. From the fainting when he released a troll at Hogwarts, to the fake stutter, to the meekness. Okay, he was acting. Is there a theater department at Hogwarts? Because that's what Quirrell should have taken up, instead of Defense Against the Dark Arts. Had us all fooled. Come on, play it cool. Where's your poker face? Ooh! That's a Dumbledore wing for you. Well, look who it is. The once handsome Tom Riddle. Tisk. Bad skincare routine will do that to you.
We can bring them back.
Liar.
Oh, liar.
You can't even bring yourself back. How are you going to bring my parents back? You stuck to someone else's head. You talk about you're going to bring my parents back. You're just a liar, Tom.
You liar!
So it seems like Harry was contemplating what Voldemort was saying for a second, and then the parents disappeared, and it's like, oh, he's lying. All he does is lie. Woo! So Harry killed Professor Quirrell, right? Or did Professor Quirrell kill himself by automatically being attached to Voldemort? Voldemort's so dramatic. Look who it is.
Good afternoon, Harry.
The man who's never there to help.
She sacrificed herself for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of act leaves a mark.
A mother's love. You could have given him a little bit more information. I know he's only 11 years old, so he has to parse out the information he gives to Harry. But he could have said, when Voldemort tried to murder you, you and Voldemort were connected for life. Our two BFFs. Hermione and Ron. Alright, time for the worst scene of this movie. Such a travesty is about to take place, I can barely stand to look.
And in first place, with 472 points, Slytherin.
This.
However, recent events must be taken into account.
There should be a cutoff. There should be a cutoff for when points can be awarded.
Last-minute points to award.
This is against the rules. You literally should not be able to give points at the awarding ceremony.
To Miss Hermione Granger, for the cool use of intellect, while others
Ridiculous.
were in grave peril.
Absolutely ridiculous.
50 points.
I mean, Hermione's my girl, so okay, give her a little measly 50 points.
To Mr. Ronald Weasley, for the best played game of chess that Hogwarts has seen these many years, 50 points.
50 points for Ron for Wizard's Chess? Be serious, Dumbledore. Basically just negating the punishment that McGonagall gave them.
I award 10 points to Neville Longbottom.
I'm not clapping. Look at the hurt on Draco's face. That hurt represents the hurt of all of us Slytherins all around the world, internationally, at every wizarding school. Well, it's only Slytherin at this, whatever. The hurt on Draco's face. Let's go back and look at that. Look at the hurt on Draco's face. Now, can we take a moment to acknowledge that? Because a lot of times, people just see Slytherins as bad guys. They don't deserve anything. They're the worst people in the world. But in this moment, think of your Slytherin friends. Think of the Slytherin children. Think of the Slytherin students out there. Even think of the Slytherin first years in Draco's year. Worked hard the entire school year, earning points for their house, doing the right thing, answering questions in class, doing extracurricular activities, working hard to get their house in first place. For this old curmudgeon fool, 170 points at the last minute. It's disgusting. It's disgusting and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Now I'll survive because I've already graduated from Hogwarts, but I'm just looking back on it now. It was truly a cruel act towards the House of Slytherin. And I just don't think I'll see myself forgiving Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian, Dumbledore anytime soon because it was just nasty. It didn't have to be this way. It's okay, Draco. You'll get your revenge on Dumbledore soon enough.
Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
I'm not getting teary-eyed because we didn't win the House Cup. It's just annoying. It's okay. Who cares? Come on, wrap this movie up. It's okay. We'll get him next year, guys. We'll get him next year. All right.
Train's leaving. Go on. Come on, hurry up.
I'm not bitter, I promise. Oh, such a sweet gift. Such a sweet gift. Something just to remember your parents by. You might not have the Mirror of Erised anymore, but you have this. It's really nice.
Thanks, Hagrid.
Really nice, Hagrid.
It's strange to be going home, doesn't it?
No, he's not going home.
I'm not going home.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Hogwarts is his home. As if I'm watching it for the first time all over again. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Alright, well that was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's almost like I had never seen it before. You always, like, no matter how many times you watch the movies, just watching it again, it feel like watching it for the first time, right? Because you discover new things, the music always brings you back right into it. Just seeing them all young again, it's just like, the ups, the downs, the victories, the defeats, the story to come, the foreshadowing, all of it, just Hogwarts is home. But of course, you can see the extended commentary over on the Patreon. Thanks so much for watching this movie commentary of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And I will see you for the next one very, very soon. Be well and stay magical. Bye.